I please have your attention? I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
It's the Bar Rated Podcast.
This world still got a chance. Yeah!
The president in 1981. Which Star Wars episode was the destruction about to run? Grab the smartest friends, you know it's time to start the game. R-rated trivia, we're here to train your brain.
Man, it is... I was going to say it's a mess here at PUDDLETOWN right now after the weekend that we had, but it's really not, considering that we had an in-house recording session that we did here on Saturday. We had Puddle Fest on Sunday after we rescheduled because of rain. It was all to promote our friends and our other big thing we have going on this weekend, the Heartbeat Music Festival, which is down at Riverside Recapture Plaza. What is it called? Morton's? We got it's in downtown Hartford, right next to the river. The Heartbeat Music Festival. It's Goldberg here, though. We're here to talk about our trivia games. Amy is here. Colt is here as well. And I saw Colt at Puddle Fest. I saw you all weekend. You were here Saturday and you were here Sunday, and thank you again. But Amy, you were absent.
I could have made it on Saturday, but then it got changed.
Yeah. We did have Ren Alexander come in, though, and Furious Styles did come in. And
on a rainy Saturday?
On a rainy Saturday, they came here to the studio because we have our whole setup. I got a 20-channel mixer in front of us. We got plenty of toys. I mean, I've been doing this for a while, so I got a lot of crap. And we did a full podcast with them live, and I interviewed them. It was a lot of actual fun for me because I got to, have Colt be the video guy, and I was here at the desk, and we had them on the way opposite side of PUDDLETOWN. But do we have pictures of that, Colt?
We got you sitting.
Yeah, here's me sucking down some
Action.
Twisted Teas, and I'm doing the actual, the mixing process of what was happening.
So we got Ren.
And yeah, so Ren Alexander came in. She's from Wallingford, and she did 3 originals and she did 3 covers. The originals were great, and then what did she do for covers? She did Barracuda,
Misery Business,
and then she killed it with Pink Pony Club. And I'm telling you, it was really, really good. And then we were talking about how she got into it. She's a younger artist, but doing local stuff, and about like how is it when you're not out there playing an instrument but you're still performing. So it was a great conversation with Ren Alexander because she couldn't make it Sunday as well. And then Furious Styles came in, and this dude dropped some beats. I can't wait to watch the video because we were videoing me while I'm talking to him, and I was just rocking out back here. Joe's mosh pitting around off the bunkers that we have in here with Colt and Ren, because it was only Joe, our trivia guy and our office guy here, and Ren, Colt, and myself. So it was like a private little concert, and we recorded all this. We're going to release it soon. But Furious Styles did 14 minutes of like a mashup of all his songs, but it was all like PUDDLETOWN'd up, and it was super cool. And we're looking forward to having them both come back. But it was a ton of fun on Saturday, but then it did lead into the big day on Sunday, which was Puddle Fest, which we'll get to after we talk about our trivia schedule, because we are here, of course, presented by our friends at Play It Again Sports and the Hartford Athletic, which we do have a game this Saturday. This Saturday, there's a ton going on. We'll talk about that at the end of the show. But let's at least get into the schedule. We have trivia games all week long, and you're going to get your phrase of the week on here. And Amy and Colt, you both are out tonight on a rainy Monday night. It's a good night for trivia.
Come visit me.
Yeah.
I'm at Wooden Tap in Vernon. If you can see me. Hi. Drink special all night. $5 drink special. Our lovely bartender, Mary Beth, always creates the best drinks. And getting good. My numbers are going up. I feel like last week we had, I think, 9 or 10 teams. So come down. Join the fun.
And that goes for Illicit Brewing in Fairfield as well. That place is back to chugging along. So yeah, it's chaos. Bunch of teams, bunch of.
And you got the patio open there now too.
Yeah, I don't know if today's the day for it, but yeah, it's gonna be required soon.
Nice. Well, there you go. So we got 4 games for you to play tonight, and then tomorrow, depending on the weather, we have outdoor yoga here at Puddletown, but a super full schedule, you know, because we got Colt. Where are you, Colt? You're at that
Fairfield local.
Fairfield local, yep. And speaking of Illicit, Danbury Illicit, that new starting date is 7/15. It's like it keeps getting pushed back, but I think that's when the date is going to be to start off in Danbury. And, of course, all the other new locations we got, including newly added to the schedule, we're working on the details, the Pearl Sports Bar in Manchester. It's at the old Corey's. Well, it's at the old Corey's Ketchup and Mustard. They put, like, all new TVs in and completely redid the spot, so I'm looking forward to checking it out. And we just got to get back on it and get the details because it was so busy this past 2 weeks with Puddle Fest that I really got to catch up on things. But there's your Tuesday for your booze day. And what about Wednesday? It's wacky, right? Woo!
So wacky.
Yeah.
So I'm a Sly Bandit on Wednesdays.
And I got your beer. It's in the cooler. I still have to try it, so thank you. We'll have that tonight.
We're going to give a big formal review.
Yeah,
But,
yeah, no. I'll let you know next week after I suck that crowler down, so thank you.
I don't eat a lot in most of my places, but I've been trying to go down the menu at Sly Bandit, so I highly recommend the tacos.
Well, it's a long drive for you. You should have something to eat while you're having some beers out there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
probably a habit I should get into.
there you go. Well, while we're looking at Wednesday, though, just to let you know, there have been a couple changes. We are still waiting to get Clubhouse in Westport going, as they are a new place that has started off. But El Sombrero Mexican Restaurant has moved. They moved from their original location they've been at forever, and now they're down on, I believe, Center Street, like 75 Center, where there was that club. Now it's the new El Sombrero. And we will be restarting the trivia up there soon, but with all new restaurants, it takes some time for them to get used to the place and get things going. So it will be soon as we return there. And Eli's on Whitney. We have the new game format. It was Hot Fingers, and we've switched over to Bar Rated. So peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love. Eli's on Whitney is now Bar Rated.
Wow.
Clamoring for that for a long time.
Yeah, that's your old stomping ground. And Jen Daly, weekly host there. Yeah. All right, Thursdays. Both Amy and Colt are out there. Before they go on, I want to let you know, also switching formats, Almost Famous. We tried out Bar Rated there. We were doing Hot Fingers for a while, and they said, hey, can we kick with this? I said, sure, I don't care. So we're doing that there. But we added a Hot Fingers game out of Plainville at BP Tavern, Blue Plate Tavern there at Plainville. But what about you two kiddos? Colt, you're filling in someplace this week.
Cataconk, am I not?
Yes, you are, for
On the
Opie.
1850 Bar and Grill. That's Hot Fingers, so I gotta, refresh myself, but it's like riding a bike. You can't forget how to do it.
Oh my God. And you got to get the chowder when you go there. They have this Pataconk chowder. It's so good if you like clam chowder.
Oh, love me some chowder. I'm in Yukon country. Come visit me all the way up at Hops 44.
Ooh, they should do a chowder and a pretzel bowl. See if they do that. Like you might like a pretzel bread bowl with New England clam chowder in it.
Dude,
from Hops 44.
So
get on that. Tell them to get on that.
Their chowder is actually good too. So.
Oh, they have chowder?
They do have chowder.
Coming up there. Coming up.
Yeah. But yes, come visit me.
And sweet. Yeah, it's always killer up there at House 44. And here on Thursday, new graphic at the bottom. We made the decision last week, even though you can still play Aero Dodge here, we are turning Thursdays into Foam Depot Club Night. All right, so we're going to be shooting our high-power blasters, no FPS caps, especially when we're playing outside in our outdoor field. It's free for first-time players. It's 18 plus, though, as we're starting it off. So it's for adults. It is BYOB. Bring your own beer and blasters. And it's going to be just $10 if you have your own blaster, $20 if you're renting one. So come and check out what's going on with the whole NERF thing as we have our summer field open. And that's every single Thursday for our club nights as we're building up our comp teams. And there's a bunch of tournaments happening in the area this summer and fall. So we're looking for people that want to come out and play with us. It's every Thursday at Puddletown Adventures. And then the weekend, you got this. We got stuff. So,
Yes.
yeah, no Worthington, no spare time this week because they're closed for a private event. Les Jardins will be back open, Hops on the Hill, and Spare Time Rebel Dog. But as you see there at the bottom, two very important things that you should probably try and hit up both. All right, from 1 to 5 is the Litchfield Hill Brewfest right up here in New Hartford. It is it's not on there. It's Brooker Memorial, I believe, is the charity, is one of the main charities that it is going for. It's sponsored by Torrington Savings Bank. We do it every year. It's 5 minutes up the road from Puddletown. We'll have a huge setup there. We're giving away gift cards and Nerf blasters and more, doing trivia games there, cornhole tournaments, all this fun stuff. I got giant Tetris tumble we're going to bring, so an aero dodge setup. So that is at the Litchfield Hill Brewfest, and tickets are available. But then get down to the Heartbeat Music Festival because, I mean, there's great bands earlier in the day, and you can follow them. But Professors of Sweet, Sweet Music go on at 4:45 on the Plaza stage. And I made sure that I want to go down and see what was ever on it before. So I'm going to be at the Beer Fest and then drive 44, the speed limit, straight down from New Hartford into Hartford, one road, and then I will basically end up at the Heartbeat Music Festival. Maybe I have to take like 2 turns, and we'll get in there. So that's my plan. I think you should do it too. We'll have a caravan where we all hang out till 3 o'clock at the Beer Fest, and then head down. Maybe stop at Brew Legitimus and pick up like a 4-pack on the way, and then go and watch some awesome music on the river because it's not going to rain, right?
Nope.
Definitely not. Not this one.
No.
Not this week.
No. So there you go. That's your schedule. You can get the full thing at barratedtrivia.com. But with Heartbeat and all that, and with the rain, yes, Amy, you said you weren't able to join us when we had to move the schedule. And that took I'm not saying I did a lot of work, but it was a lot of fucking work to email everybody. And and to the bands, by the way. And I'll give a shout out to all the bands that did play in Colt. While I'm doing this, why don't you could show some pictures that we could cycle through so Amy can see them. Yeah, start. So we already said thanks to Ren Alexander and Fury Styles, but Ray Allison and Lee Totten, Subject Bloom, Jeff Presh, Union Villains, Attention Rebellion, and Raised on Candy, who actually came out Saturday, but it's like I don't know why they should have stayed to do the live recording. It would have been fun. But they're going to be coming back, and Home by 10 couldn't make it. There was also Tisk Tisk Task that we were trying to get on. They're going to come into a future thing. But, yeah, right there. You got the Union Villains on right there, and they're from Unionville. Great 3-piece band. Little lighter soft rock, but it was perfect for that time of the evening. It was just beautiful there on the river, sun out all day. What else we got?
We got a couple of videos that might take a minute to load up.
Yeah, keep it low. Let me see these pictures so I can explain what was happening. I know Amy saw them, but I still want to see them. So I know you're loaded. Yeah. Should I take it over myself? Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Perfect, because I wasn't looking before. So there's Attention Rebellion.
Look at now.
Now I can see it now. And there's Earl from Heartbeat Possum was there, and Attention Rebellion. They were awesome. 5-piece band, a female lead singer. And they rocked it out on the stage we built. So I wanted to see a drum set there. And it was great. Keep flipping through. I'm going to keep talking until, I don't need to. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. So more of Attention Rebellion. I'm just going to, I'm going to click on these myself, Colt, because then.
Yeah. I think we got Attention Rebellion primarily.
You got, that's all that you got in there from, oh yeah. Well, Joe was obsessed with, he's going to get an Attention Rebellion tattoo on him. That's the picture we have. But as you see, and we thank Lee Totten, by the way, for doing the setup and the sound of everything. We've done 3 music shows here at Puddletown, and Lee has been responsible and been at every single one. We can't do a live show without Lee being here. So thank you. But do you have the video?
We have the video of them, yeah.
Actually, Lee's going to be here any minute now that I'm thinking about it, because his gear is still here. So
recreate it. Yeah, we have a 45-second clip of Attention Rebellion and a shorter one of 3-piece there.
Subject Bloom or the 3-piece Union Villains?
Union Villains.
Let's see. Okay, let's see how this sounds.
And baby, when
was trying to catch that. Was that the drummer doing the backup vocals? She was standing in front of him. That sounded great. It's Attention Rebellion.
That sounded great.
No, they were awesome. Attention Rebellion out of Hartford, Connecticut. And we were super excited to have every band there, but they were like the biggest 5-piece band we had. And I was talking to the lead singer, and if we kept reminding each other our names, and let's call her Jess, I think, or something. She was, So, yeah, I'm awful with names. But it's funny because you saw in that clip, or if you're looking, there's a tree. Well, there's a guy in front of him said tree. But there's a tree right in between the stage. So that they come up and they go, but there's a tree in the center of the stage. And I go, that's the point. They're like, nature. Okay. Because there's it's a whole circle of trees in where you're at. So I was like, I want you guys to be in here. And it's like you're in your own little gazebo of trees where you're playing. And so it's more about that. And she's like, okay, weirdo guy. I'm like, fine. And after the show, she came out. She goes, "Oh, I get it now." I'm like, "Cool, all right." So I'm glad that it worked. So, and that was that. Let's check out Union Villains real quick, though.
Right. This one is really quick. Yeah. So here we go.
All right. That was super quick, but to the point, I guess. And thank you to Joe for capturing some footage. Thank you to Jamil, by the way, from Avid Video. That comes out and does a lot of our filming, and I actually did this video behind us. He's done some other Aero Dodge. We had a birthday party coming too, so he got this whole bunch of footage that we'll also see from that. And I know Colt had his camera out. We've got the Saturday stuff, so there's more going to be coming to you from the Puddle Fest weekend that we had, and be ready for, I think we're leaning towards Sundays. I think we're going to be doing live music every Sunday with a food truck and telling people where they should drop their tubes in upriver. And then you float down and then just get an anchor with you in your bag, and then you just put it in the water, and you could just float in the river suspended while listening to music. Yes, Amy, I've thought of it all.
I want that.
Can you imagine just 100 tubes just all in the river behind us, and everybody's just partying out there? Yeah.
And, not for nothing. This rain sucks, but it's perfect for tubing weather.
I'm just saying, Puddletown is far away from a lot of people, but we're giving you a lot of fucking reasons to get up here as fast as you can to enjoy it. You know, you take some trips to go to Mystic. I'll drive 45 minutes to go to Mystic. Mystic's great. This way's great too. Okay.
Great thing. Yeah.
It will be. We're working on it. But after this past weekend, we had a lot of fun. Why is there a grenade pin just sitting not on a grenade next to my? That's not good. I think we should probably end the show now that I'm seeing this. And fun. Yeah, that thing's that doesn't have a pin in it. I see where it is.
Yeah.
All right. So we are Nerf grenades, of course. Here in my Nerf place. We got the phrase of the week. We'll close things out with that. And Colt, what is the phrase of the week? I'd ring my bell, but some asshole stole it at the Rising Pipe Brew Fest. Wow. Fuck you. Thank you for stealing my bell. Yeah. It was Joe's fault, but shame on the person that stole my bell. I hope you're enjoying it.
All right, well, ding, ding, ding. It's the phrase of the week. I think I probably used this one last time. It was a Heartbeat festival show. But you know what? I made it easy. Also, there's 3 more words that could have been added to the end to complete the song title. I think it's AC/DC, but then for some reason on my head's saying damn. But
oh my God, Cole! So you just stop talking. You just gave it away, and it's not.
I didn't hear.
Yeah. So yeah, I could have put the next 3 words, which would have made it tougher, but I felt lazy, and you guys do enough, so unscramble that.
We're not asking much of you this week. We're all hungover. It was a long weekend. There you go. Sponsored by our friends at the Hartford Athletic. Hartford Athletic also playing this Saturday. Go and check them out. 7 o'clock game time. Check us out at the Puddletown booth, and also visit the Two Guys Comics and Collectibles booth that is also at every single home Hartford Athletic game. Two Guys Comics in Canton. Pokemon there. Yeah, I guess that's it, everybody. We this weekend we're busy. Heartbeat Music Festival, Litchfield Hills Brew Fest. We got a ton of trivia games for you to play, so go out there and enjoy them. We've got more Nerf Blaster battles coming up. I mean, this whole Nerf Club thing on Thursday, brand new. But we are going to be here, and we've got worker blasters that we showcased last time. We still have that graphic on there. We got these things. The orange one right now is shooting at 263 is what we locked it at. So we have to tune it down a little bit. The blue one's at like 215, and then the semi-auto pistol on the left. But yeah, we have those for sale in here. And then next week, we may be making an announcement of pushing this back. We're actually in the midst of changing up our themed game kind of way of what we're doing them, making them more efficient, putting it out. So we will let you know about that. But that's really all we got. Follow us on Facebook.
The Tonys were last night, so you can do a lot of Tonys.
There you go. We'll put it all together. And Lee Tyne's here right now. We got to go pack up some cables. He's going to be pissed when he sees with the rat's nest that Colt left for him. It's all Colt's fault. We're talking right now. Yeah.
I know how to roll up a wire.
Yeah, but you didn't. None of us did. We were too drunk.
Well, yeah.
It's okay. We put stuff away. All right. What do I spay to your cats and dogs, tip your bartenders, never cross the streams, and again to that person that stole my bell, fuck you. We'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.
We're gonna have some fun. We're calling it Hot Fingers Trivia now, because you got to answer quickly for more points.
Yeah, if you played the game here before, which it's nice to see a lot of familiar faces, welcome back. No sheets, no pens for tonight. We are playing a game on our phone. Hot Fingers!
Question number 24, this is the final question in this round. Give yourself a few minutes to go grab some more brews, hit the roast if you need to.